God knows everything. So why do we have to ask him to remember us? Why bother praying at all? Because God wants to know how much we want it. God wants to know how much we want his attention. You see, if we have something, how many of you thought about the air that you have breathed this morning? I would gather to say none of you. You didn't think about taking a breath. You just took the breath because you assumed the oxygen was going to be there. Now we're going to take you up into Elon Musk's SpaceX, or the whatever Jeff Bezos calls that thing. And we're going to take you to the moon. We're going to take you to the International Space Station. We're going to take you to Mars. And now we don't have a ready supply of oxygen and nitrogen, which you are accustomed to breathing. Now are you going to think about it? Americans and Canadians have not thought really all that much about food. We just assumed that we would be able to go to the store and get it. Well, now God is allowing that food supply to be shut down. And now we in North America, for really the first time, are going to start experiencing scarcity since perhaps the Great Depression, almost 100 years ago. And so what God is doing is he wants to know who of us really want his attention, because he will give it liberally. There's no shortage of God's attention, but he's only going to give it to those who really ask him for it. And so when we go to God and we ask him for certain things, and including, God, remember me for my faithfulness. God already knows your faithfulness, but he also wants to make sure that we understand that his attention is something that is to be sought after. It's not to just to be assumed. It's not to just be taken for granted.